Feeling like the president, but I can't vote, boy. Picked him out from miles away, he in my scope, boy. How you speaking on my name and making no noise?
Has being in the spotlight made it harder for you to trust people?
Absolutely. You don't know what their intentions are. You don't know if they come in because of who you are and what you know, or they genuinely coming just to be with you. I don't have no friends now. Outside of like people from high school, people that I've been knowing, and even the people that I've been knowing I had to cut off because people want you to still be who you was before Qween Qweezy. They want you to be Queen from the project, or Queen from this, or Queen from that, what they known you is. And then people have a jealousy when you've elevated from where they met you at, and they're still where you met them at, but you've grown so much. So yeah.
Do you feel your partner is, how supportive do you feel he is into your career?
Very supportive. I just think from an artist perspective, he's not an artist, so he doesn't get everything in its entirety. But anything I want to do, he's going to help me with. Anything I'm like I want to work with this producer. He like, well, so what we got to do? What we got to do? So, yeah, but I just wish he had more understanding from one, me being a woman in the industry, and two, just like how cutthroat the fucking industry is.
What's a regular day like for Qween Qweezy?
On the computer, on TikTok, laid up, work. Like I'm doing work on the computer, eating snacks. I eat snacks all fucking day. That's it. I'm really simple.
Do you live more for the low-key life, or do you love the spotlight?
Both. Spotlight when I'm Qween Qweezy, when I need to perform, when I need to go do an appearance. But when I'm just Queen and I'm chilling, I like my privacy. I like to be by myself. Hence of like why I was so frustrated when the person I was dating, like that was exposed. Because I just feel like what I love, I cherish it. I don't want people to nitpick at it. Like we not a typical relationship. You feel what I'm saying? So I never wanted it to be something that people could try to hang over my head or be like, oh, you with him for this and his past and all that shit. So, and this man always beefing with people. And I'm getting thrown in shit just because being somebody's significant other, you know?
What's a guilty pleasure outside of your music?
Traveling. Ooh, traveling like a motherfucker.
So can we start expecting? I mean, you got the YouTube channel. You've been monetized. I mean, when you call it a winning team, it's stuff that comes
exactly.
with it.
So
you know?
Okay, so think about this from your perspective. Once you became a part of the winning team, or whenever y'all connected, you didn't experience the same thing I'm going through. Those changes of people switching up, all type of shit.
Yeah, I get hit by guilty with association.
Right. So that's what I'm dealing with.
But well, I don't care because. I think, we from a city where it's all about status, with Queen, Miss T daughter, Queen that Wooty Woo, Queen made the song.
Right.
When you get out here, you don't, you living for you. And it took me a minute to understand, like, I don't care what nobody think. What does this person do for me? How does he benefit? How does he help me? I know I can call him and say, man, I need this. And there's no question.
Right.
I can't call these people that got something to say.
That part. That's a fact. That's a fact. And that's kind of where I was at with it too. Like, man, you gotta understand. It was people in my family like, why you messing with him, all this, all of that. These same people, money he gave me would ask me for that money, and I couldn't ask them for a fucking quarter. And a motherfucker tried to trick you out your position so quick. And I had to catch on to that quick. And then you gotta think about it. He the type of person that'll hold his tongue, so he'll see shit, speak on it, and he waiting for the verdict to see what the fuck I'm gonna do. So once I kind of took heed of that, I'm like, oh, so they jealous. Oh, so they want, a motherfucker would love to see me with a nigga that didn't do shit for me or for me to be struggling, right? But you gotta think about it. Upon me being in my relationship, I was already established. As a woman, like I already had my own house, cars, all that. So it was just easier for him to add on to me versus a bitch starting from scratch. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of people, let's start here. Being a daughter of people like local celebrities, it was always gonna be talk about me, right? But if I wasn't doing shit, they wouldn't have nothing to talk about. Like if I was just regular, like yeah, my parents was this, but I'd be in the house just reading and chilling. Them people wouldn't have anything to say with me, but because I pursued this dream and I'm rapping and I'm successful and all of this, that's what all the controversy and talk. But if I would just toe up, they wouldn't give a fuck.
I feel that. So this next question kind of goes into what you just said. How do you balance family, friends, and your career?
Damn. The family shit, that's done.
I'm sick of you.
It's done. Man, just what's that saying? Insanity is going through the same thing looking for different results. If every time I always get this same result just from my family, why the fuck would I keep on indulging in it? I'm hurting myself. You feel what I'm saying? So the family shit is over. Friends, not really. Like I have people like best friends that I've been knowing for years, and even then we don't talk every day, but we know what's up. My career now is like changing trajectory of like this market, Texas market, like trying to get some features with people out here, and getting we hoping to get a partnership by the end of the year with a label. So that's why I'm at with it. Fuck, at the end of the day, if I gotta look myself in the mirror. I can't blame my mom, my daddy, my family, nobody for me not getting where I wanted to go. At the end of the day, all this shit gonna land on me. So I gotta do what I gotta do, regardless of all the noise, all the outside factors, all the drama and all of that. I hope this interview is to your liking.
It is. What's one thing you could spend money on that you'll never cut back?
Food?
It's always gonna be the food, the go-to.
Makeup, hair, nails and tools. Oh shit, I don't really, whatever I want, I'ma get it. Travel. Man, life is worth living. What the fuck? So I'm creating all these streams of income. I'm monetized now. You think I'm not about to indulge? I was already like that. So it's just going to be more.
If you had to choose a luxury brand, shopping or investing in, if you had to choose a luxury brand, shopping or investing in your music?
Obvious. Investing in the damn music. I'm already doing that.
Okay, so is it harder to be a female rapper in New Orleans or easier?
Both. Harder. But you have perks of being a woman. People think they could whatever, so they'll try to do things to see if they could really get with you. But it's also harder because
nope, bitch ain't bigger than the program. Bitch ain't bigger than the program. Bitch ain't bigger than the program. Next time you need to remember, bitch ain't bigger than the program. I ain't no nigga bigger than the program.